morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the cooking inspiration of the week. So I thought I would start with a smoothie. This is what I've been having every day, sometimes twice a day. And I've just realized that, so one of my favorite veggies to have smoothie with is zucchinis. And then I realized ooh, melon's actually really good in a smoothie. And last winter, I've been making smoothies with not spaghetti squash, but the butternut squash. So I just realized that I really like cucurbits for smoothies. And I don't know why. The texture is really good, and it's local, and it's organic, and I have it here in abundance, so I love it. It makes beautiful, beautiful texture also. So in this smoothie, so you just cube your veggie. I cooked the squash first, the butternut squash, but the same with the cantaloupe. Cube it, put it in the freezer because I like the freezy kind of smoothie, and I put a couple dates with it, and the milk and vanilla extract, and could put some cocoa powder, and it's just a very smooth and fun way of having smoothies that are actually local and not made with bananas and avocado, which I do love, in fact, but you know. So that's what I've been doing with the cucurbit family these days. And oh yeah, another zucchini thing. Okay, this is not very fancy, so it's half eaten, but it's a zucchini lasagna. I did ask Jonathan to wait for until I do this video to start eating it, but apparently he just couldn't. So we have a third of it is off, but it's basically lasagna, but the noodles are sliced zucchini, so on the lengthwise, cutting lengthwise. And then, so I just took a big knife, and you can take a regular one too. I just happen to have a big one, and I grilled the slice a little bit with salt in the oven, and then I assembled the zucchini lasagna. If we're being honest, it's really just an excuse to eat cheese and meat sauce and tomato sauce together. But the zucchini slices are really good. The first time I tried to make zucchini lasagna, I actually ate all the slices before making the lasagna. So this is take 2. It did made it to the lasagna form, so it's really good. And I put a bunch of parsley on top with the cheese mixture, fresh parsley. So there'll be a recipe here on the blog this week too about that. So we've been doing that. The other thing we've been doing, grilling and more grilling, obviously. So I've been grilling eggplants, I've been grilling green peppers and red peppers. There's all sorts of things here. I've been grilling onions, I've been grilling whole cherry tomatoes. So you just put all this in a pan, in the oven at 350. Try not to forget it, like I often do, and then it burns. And then, I hope you can see, I make the sauce. So you put everything grilled in the blender. You put some vinegar. Okay, thank you, Milo. He says that you can see it. And a little bit of vinegar, just a tiny, tiny bit, and then a little bit of salt. And it is the most delicious sauce. So if you put more tomatoes, we'll make more of a ketchup thing, If you put some smoked paprika, we'll make more of a barbecue. So it's very, very sweet because of all the roasted veggies. And the texture with the eggplant is just amazing. It makes it like a very smooth, creamy texture. This sauce I'll use on sandwich. I'll use as a pizza sauce. When we fry eggs, we put that on top, and it's just delicious. We just put it everywhere, and you can can it. I know canning seems like a big intimidating word. You can also spoon it into your muffin tin and then put it in the freezer. And then pop them up, put in a plastic bag, and everyone's happy in the winter because they have they have sauce, local sauce. Anyways, and canning is really easy. You might have missed the canning workshop. That was oh, look at those peppers! Oh my God, it's pepper season. They are beautiful. These, please try them. They're the the sweetest I've ever tasted. And if you tell me you have too many peppers, you roast them, and I'm telling you, you're gonna find users for the roasted peppers. You put them on pizza, you put them on sauce. I have a roasted pepper sauce on the recipes too. You freeze them, you just cut them, put them in the freezer, or you roast them and then freeze them, which is such an absolute treat. It's one of Milo's favorite treats, actually, frozen roasted peppers in the winter. Anything you want to say?
And just, they are pointy, but they are not spicy. Some people like directly associate pointy pepper with spicy, but they're actually not. They're like, the way I describe it is like the intensity of the sweetness, of the spiciness, but translated into sweetness. And you can also take 2 of them, put them on your head, and pretend to have horns. So that's a really great use for them. And they also even come in yellow. So, and we've got large baskets this week, because like basically like this week and next week is like peak pepper time. So we've just passed the peak for tomatoes. We still have some, but we're like just past that peak, and now it's pepper time. So like large baskets like this, $15 at the farm store. You can even order them online. Click the link, all that cheesy stuff. But get your peppers, because now is the time to get your peppers. Like literally, just like they're great for snacking.
All right.
Kids will love them.
Thank
All right,
you.
bye, buddy. I'm off to work.
Bye. You can stop it, Milo.